We're here with RecoveryAS.com, and today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my story and why I'm here. And it's such a blessing to be standing here in front of all you guys that have lost people to this disease, and it's an honor. So thank you. All right. So my name is Zach, and as I said, I'm here with RecoveryAS.com. On the 16th this month, together we will share 2 years of recovery and freedom from the deadly grips of addiction. Just 2 years ago, I was at a spot in my life where I thought there was no choice for me but to go on to the bitter ends. Using Oxycontin, skipped a page. To go on to the bitter ends of life, helplessly addicted to Oxycontin and other painkillers. I even questioned taking my own life at one point. You see, just like the kid who at this very moment is being prescribed Oxycontin for the very first time, I also had no idea that this medicine being prescribed to me would take over my life and catapult me into a 10-year nightmare full of hopelessness and despair. But something could be different for that kid today. The fact is, me and my parents were never warned by the doctors that this little, tiny, safe painkiller was in reality a highly addictive heroin pill. In fact, the warnings on the bottle said nothing about, the warnings on the bottle said nothing about 8 kids die every day in Massachusetts as a result of taking this. The label simply read, may cause drowsiness, do not take with alcohol. I was 14, I didn't drink alcohol, so. When is this going to change? Had we been told the true realities of taking these medicines, more people might still be alive today. I have lost loved ones to opioid dependency and continue to see families and lives given away to big pharmaceutical. So Obama and our federal government, I ask with a full heart that you consider the lives of our sons and daughters, our brothers and sisters, our friends and family. Help us change the way addiction is looked down at or even looked over. Help us stop this epidemic in our country. Thank you.
Hey, thanks guys for being here today. Hi, my name is Joey Parks, and I'm also with Recovery AS, and I am an addict. Since we started this event today, 16 people have died from a prescription overdose. That means that 16 people will not have a chance of a life of recovery today. My story is very similar to many addicts. I started abusing prescription medication at an early age, which then led me to be a full-blown heroin addict by the age of 16. My parents dealt with it like most parents. They swept it under the rug, hoping that everything would work out and be all right. Because the stigma of being a drug addict today in society means that you are less than, which no parent wants for their child. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. I'm here to be the voice of that parent's child who thought that he or her were a mistake or an embarrassment. I'm here to tell you that today in high schools, weed is no longer the drug of choice. Today, kids are now using prescription medications, heroin as meth, as a recreational drug. Now that the federal government deems it appropriate for children starting at the age of 11 to use Oxycontin, we will not only see the overdose rates go up for kids today, and even start younger using prescription drugs. The government is supposed to help us, not make it worse by prescribing children prescription heroin. If the federal government does nothing about this problem, next year at this event there will be more than just 16 people dead within these hours. Where everyone you would know will now be affected by drug use in one way or another. We need to say enough is enough. That we are fed up with the way our government overlooks addiction. This is no longer will just be an epidemic in our country, but a pandemic. Thank you for letting me share.